Doctor for that tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness, I just feel like I want to hug people. I have hugged to all the ladies. I don't care if you have a husband. I am hugging. Unajua kuna watu wananiwatch at the last time bwana yako alikukisi ni lini? Wewe una watch TV. When was the last time your husband kissed you? Wanaume goteni your story. Gota your story, gota mtu wangu, gota. Sorry sana. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is such an amazing episode. Of course, I got enough for you, but I don't know how your week has been. But before that, please, let's appreciate the one and only DJ Slice in the house. Hey, najua my DJs, it's not easy being a DJ, by the way. It's not easy. Watu wanakuwa lawyers, watu wanakuwa engineers, watu wanakuwa doctors, but wewe umeamua tu. So acha nikuulize Slice. Leo watu wakaamua waimbi. Do you have a career? Leo eti kuamua waimbi. Trio mio amua waimbi. Nani mwingine Saru amua waimbi. Do you have a career? Steve Sipoboy kwanza.
Sasa wao ndio wanamaliza career yao, sio mimi.
But wasipoimba wewe una kitu ya ku-DJ. Una DJ ni hakuna. Kwenda huko failure. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dr. Ofweneke. My name is the Eagle himself, the Duke of Kakamega. Dr. Ofweneke is my name. Of course, this is a TV47, of course. We're coming live from a new home. Hello, wapi kelele. Yes. And this week was hii ndio ilikuwa wiki ya Valentine. Ilikuwa last week. Yeah, na kama unani watch, if you're watching me, ladies, if you're watching me na unajua tupo, I just want to tell you, if you're watching me and you're a lady, I want to remind you, please zoom me closer. I feel like this is something that it's deep from the heart. It's deep from the heart. It's something that I want. Weke ile kuzoom in emotional. Ile pole hivi, ile emotional. Ladies who are watching this show tonight, ladies who are watching this show tonight, I just want to remind you, it is time to throw away those flowers. Zinaoza. Hizo maua zinaoza. Please, ni wakati wa kuzitoa na kuzitupa. Wale ambao mlikuwa mnafikiria ati sababu mko in relationship, mlifikiria Valentines haitaisha, siliisha. Kwendeni. Mlinisumbua huku. Wanawake wamenisumbua huku. Nina best yangu sasa ana stress. Na best yangu anaitwa Slim. DJ Slim, best yangu, my brother. DJ Slim alibaya mademu 3 flowers. Na nilimuona, nikamwambia bro, we are single. Don't buy anybody flowers, all right?
Ngoja mademu 3.
Akabaya mademu 3 flowers. Shock on him. No one amongst those 3 ladies wali post hizo flowers. Kwa WhatsApp status, Instagram. Let me tell you, men, this was the only way to know if your woman has another man. Kama demu yako limbaya maua, na ukambaya chocolate, na haku post at any point, then my brother, you are just a running mate. Wewe ni running mate. You are an escorter. You are an escorter in that relationship. And for the ladies, and for the men as well. Number 2, men, just in case, demu yako alikukall, akauliza, babe, I can find so many surprise. Oh my God, I love the flowers. I love the chocolate. And I love the words in the card. Oh, I love you too. Na unajua vizuri. Deep down, haukutuma chochote. So all men be strong. Niliwaambia wanaume mambo ya 14th ni ujinga, tuachane nayo.
Yes.
Tukutane men's conference Uhuru Park, pale ndo kudiscuss mambo muhimu. Mambo ya kubayana na sikuwa na nyinyi madem pia madem. Mwache kubayua maua. Maua itaoza. Nunuliwa vitu za maana.
Kitu unaweza ona forever.
Si ndio? Kitu kama I don't know, wig, I don't know. I don't know, nyama, ama nunuliwa shamba, I don't know. Sasa unanunuliwa maua. Alafu unakimbia huko kitupostia maua. The only thing nimebaki fresh ni picha yenye ulipiga ya hiyo maua. Itasimama hivyo ilishaoza na huko. Always happy Valentines, happy belated Valentines to all of you that are watching the show. Asanteni sana. I want to get straight tonight. We're going to be hosting now the latest trending show in town is Love Beyond 40, which is now airing on TV47, right?
Yes.
And it's a reality show about amazing people who are falling in love after 40. Nani alisema after 40 huwezi pata mapenzi?
Niliona.
Sasa hata mimi nina
hata kale kamzaa.
Hata kamzaa. Wewe unajua hii show imepata wase hope. Beyond 40 does not mean 40 exactly. It means 40, even 45, yes. 50, 60.
Yes.
But now the problem is, and I don't know why my very good friend, the CEO, their students who came up with this concept, Bwana Eugene Bogwa, who is also going to be a guest on the show. I don't know why my friend, I think, most of my friends are useless, including Eugene Bogwa, because he didn't foresee that atapata watu wako 70 years.
Na wako single.
Wenye hawana meno. You see, the issue is not being 40 years. The issue is being 40 years in love and wanting to kiss. Na hakuna nini? Hakuna meno. Sasa wenyinyi mko pale. And it's going to be hard. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be having the cast of the show, including my very good friend, one of the most creative minds that I know in this industry right now. Yes. And internationally award-winning, ladies and gentlemen, Eugene Bogwa, the CEO of DR Studios, is going to be on the show, my very good friend. But before that, let's get in to the trending stories of the week. So watch out. Kama umekuwa kichongoa mama yako na baba yako ati mapenzi iliisha, very soon utaanza kuona mama yako ananunua tu vitu kwa nyumba. Unaanza kushangaa.
Kumbe ni nini inaendelea?
Maza ananunua tu lingerie pale unashangaa. Mama at 50, 56 lingerie ni ya wapi?
Lingerie ni ya nini?
Unaona pia mzee anaanza kuchange boxer zake za kitambo. Anaanza kubuy boxer yenye iko na mzee amekaa hivi. Ona budako na hangaba. Imagine budako amebaika boxer pale toy. Hadi ya mzee Ocha to get 20 stories. Ladies and gentlemen, now the whole world was shocked yesterday, not even Kenya.
Yes.
Two of my very good friends again, marafiki zangu. Two of my very good friends, all right? Size 8, Reborn, and DJ Mo got married yesterday in a private wedding. First of all, Makofi. This is for Size 8 and DJ Mo. But now, there's a segment I've used at the end. Private wedding. What is happening on my is it on my left? How private is this, guys? Hii video ilitokea wapi?
This is not private.
This is not private anymore, isn't it?
Yeah.
So my question is, nani aliliki hii video? I want us to take a wild guess. Nani anaweza kuwa alikuwa kwa hii harusi akaleak? All right? Kuna watu wenye najua ni Mamoshene. All right? Let me take a 3 guess of who could have leaked this video. 1, Kabiwa Jesus.
Na hizi kosa kwa wewe.
Guys, are you agreeing with me?
We agree.
1, Kabiwa Jesus. Number 2. Number 2 nani? Number 2, Tumbili.
Yeah.
Number 3. So tumesema number 1 it could be Kabiwa Jesus. Number 2 it could have been Tumbili who leaked the video. Number 3. Nikiangalia vizuri sana. Ile niangalie panga pangua. Mlamua pia uko na Moshene. Oh my goodness. So yesterday in the afternoon, DJ Mo and Size 8 Reborn walked down the aisle finally. And what a way to get back together, because the last time they were training together, they were actually separating. And they separated live on TV47 on a show that used to air here.
Yes.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, they have now come back together, and they've come back together while walking down the aisle. All right? Yes. Well, there's a lot of conversation that maybe the breakup was cloud chasing. I don't know. All right? Yes. But I know Size 8 to be very serious and DJ Mo to be playing that kind of a game. Right?
Very true.
So we wish them all the best as they walk down the aisle. We wish now into a new level of marriage, a step of marriage. Yes. Sisi watu single bado tuko kwa soko tu. We are single and not searching. Sisi wacha tumeamua. You know, siku hizi kuna category. Kuna husband, kuna baby daddy, kuna single. Mimi hapo kwa baby daddy I am okay. Okay. Nataka sasa nifungue kampuni ya baby daddies. I want to open an association. I want to open an association of baby daddies. Sisi tukae tu hapo. Mambo ya mapenzi.
Soko itachomeka bro.
Acha tu tukae hivyo. Si lazima pia. But I wish them all the best. I pray for you guys. I'm a very good friends. I've known you guys for many years, almost 2 decades. And I love what you guys share. And I can say from the bottom of my heart that may God bless your union. May God see you through. And may God even bless the seeds and the fruits that have come out of a beautiful union. Once again, let's appreciate DJ Mo and Size 8. Put that aside. White men are complaining. Kenyan women are in his DM.
Asking for money.
Asking for money.
Kenyan ladies.
Wasinetu unajua wananga aibu. Wacha kucheka hivyo watajam. Unajua tutatrend. Trend. Now on Sunday, I go to Ruak Assemblies. Ruak Assemblies is the church behind Rema Fest.
Yes.
My spiritual father Julian Chula, and he said something very interesting on Sunday. That no matter how much our ladies are in denial, and no matter how much Kenyan men were in denial, when you go outside there, the notion and the theory is Kenyan women, as long as you have money, you can get them. Yes. Anytime, any day.
Yes.
Just play the video first of all. Lynette, just play the video first of all.
Lots of beautiful soul, but they really into money. And I don't like it, to be honest, because I have different value. Like on my TikTok, I have every day lots of messages like, can I be your wife? Yeah. Like, can you send me some money on M-Pesa? I'm like, come on. Are Kenyan ladies chasing you? Yo, about Kenyan women, I can say like they are beautiful, lots of beautiful soul, but they really into money. And I don't like it, to be honest, because I have different value. Like on my TikTok, I have every day lots of messages like, can I be your wife? Yeah. Like, can you send me some money on M-Pesa? I'm like, come on.
Okay, guys. I want us to have an honest conversation, and my live audience is on the back side. Is it true that Kenyan women love too much money? Yes or no?
Yes. Ai. Hata women wenyewe wameongea. Ladies.
Hata wenyewe wana shout.
Wenyewe wana shout.
Do you love me, baby? Do you love my money? So, ladies, I want to, and even the ones in the studio, and even the ones at home, I want us to have an honest conversation right here. Is it true that our women, as long as tuko na do, Mimi, let me tell you, I go to clubs and I feel sad. And this one, whether it comes out as a joke or not, it goes trending, I really don't care. I mean, it's Dr. Ofweneke at the end of the day. I feel nothing. But this is the thing. Ile uchungu mi usikia ya kwenda club, slice. Munaijua meka hapa. All right?
Munaijua.
All right? The embarrassment I feel of our Kenyan ladies. Yani lazima wakae katikati ya miguu ya Nigeria ndo akunywa pombe expensive. No, is it true or false, guys?
It's true.
Have you seen that?
Yes.
That our ladies have degraded themselves so much that lazima kuja katikati ya miguu ya Nigeria the whole night. Na asitoke mpaka anaekwa hivi. Alafu unajua sawa na mkanga wana dance. Ozeba. Sasa uko tu pale, lakini saa kichwa inagonga. Ozeba. I think it's really unfortunate. This is what I tell ladies. One, and I'm speaking this as a father to girls, and I really wish let me talk to the Jeep. This is what I'll tell our Kenyan women. No man, women were not created to take care of themselves. Yes. That is number one. We must agree on that. Yes. That's why Gen Zs should stop this nonsense about 50-50. 50-50 is not a reality. The reason why women shout and brag on the internet that they have paid rent, they have paid school fees, they have paid for their salon, is because it is not in the nature of a woman to do things for her own and take care of herself. So the moment she does it, that's why she has to shout on top of the mountain.
Yes.
A man has never gone anywhere and shouted, "Waseni anje end month. Minimally parent watu wangu." Ni iwe rent payer. Never. Because it is in the nature of man to do it.
Yes.
So yes, no woman was born to take care of herself. Yes. But number two, women, and get me this clear, men know they have to spend on a woman. Men just hate it when you make it too obvious that I need to spend.
When you make it
too obvious. All right?
Yes. Very true.
Number three, that you're trying to sell, that one that you're trying to commoditize, that one that you're trying to put a price tag on it, that one that you're trying to put a Black Friday offer on it. The same man knows where he can get it for free.
Very true. Very true.
Aya, siseme mimi sikukwambia. Ati mimi Ofweneke. Moving on. MCA's fist fight, but there's shame on our leaders.
Shame on them.
Let me start from there. Let me tell you shame. Shame, and I know some of these MPs are my friends, some of these governors are my friends, some of these senators are my friends. You members of parliaments and governors and senators who went all the way to AU, you are part of the reason why BAMBA lost the chairmanship. And that is the truth. Kwendeni. They can call me and when it's me, I don't care. I'm going to say the truth. We went there to shout. I have friends in Ethiopia who call me to shout. To tell me, your MPs are shouting in clubs, drinking in clubs, doing bad manners everywhere in Addis Ababa. It was a total embarrassment. The guy who won for the AU chairmanship only had 4 people.
Yes, we saw that.
We went all encouraged. All encouraged. And the president Pekeke Ngemfuata and the Minister for Foreign Affairs Mudavadi. Those was taking the BAMBA was okay.
Yes, yes.
But a whole entourage of taking photos and selfies in hotels in Addis Ababa. Then these are MCAs. I'm sorry. I don't think we should call our Ninis or Ishimios anymore. I don't see anything honorable about our leaders.
What kind of a picture?
Now, honor. These are members of parliament. Somebody with my tax is fighting. Somebody who I'm paying with my money that I'm shouting here is they were fighting. So they were at KICC over leadership disputes. Then who ni mtu tunaita waheshimiwa? Ona ndo hao baka wanatolewa na sergeant at arms. Ndo hao ona mwingine atabeba kama trophy ya Arsenal. Okay, well, not really Arsenal. Not really Arsenal. Gosh. I shouldn't have used Arsenal, but trophy Arsenal. Kidogo kuna disconnect. But this is what I'm trying to say, all right? And I'm going to ask our leaders, can our Kenyan leaders just give us just one reason to smile as the citizens of this country? Because truth be told, Kenyans have not smiled about anything since elections. About any of our leaders. Yes. Truth be told.
Yes.
Can we just have our leaders do something honorable for once?
Something honorable.
Something honorable. Just live up to your name. Man, tuna struggle kuwalipa. Tuna struggle kuwalipa. Kuwapatia good life. Tuna struggle. Just do something honorable for once. Not fighting, not shouting, not trending. Mimi naona kama naweza waroga. Nile tu hapo ngoje Council of Governors meeting nimwage damu ya kuku na omena 3. Nende pale nikimbia uchi pale nje pale 7. Alafu niende pale Senate. Ni shout tu maneno sielewi like Nigeria for 3 days. Ola moja labo for 3 days. Mwona maimpenyo akitoka hapo na vichwa 3. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, those are the trending stories of the week. Lynette, are we ready with the memes of the week that I sent you? Come on. Aye. So now the final story is hey, Kenya. Hebu weka hiyo video, Lamborghini on a budget. Iko wapi hiyo Lamborghini? Ona
Lamborghini.
sijaona vizuri.
Inafunguliwa mlango.
Hebu anzisha video. This must be somewhere in Roero.
Ai.
No, this can't be in Kisumu. It can't be in Kisumu. Luos don't modify. Mbona vile amefunga na kiburi kubwa hasha. Naona hii kwanza ni Toyota, si ndio? Hii ni Toyota.
Toyota Corolla.
No, Luos don't modify, they buy it.
They buy it.
It is only a Kikuyu mwenye anakuwa na kadogi. Pale kwa dashboard kanafanya hivi. I'm pretty sure by the way, bring me back, Lynette, bring me back in full scale. I'm pretty sure as much as Eugene Bogwa, who is a millionaire, as much as he got money, I'm pretty sure with Mbogwa as his second name, I'm pretty sure kuna kadogi. Kalo kwa dashboard kanafanya hivi kanafanya. Alafu na carpet. Nani anaitanga carpet? Carpet kwa dashboard. Akiwa Kikuyu. Alafu na tumaua carpeted ile sasa ile ya green. Imepita hivi, why imepita hivi?
Ati ya green.
Alafu na kachucha hapa juu. Unazuru ngoma za Microa. Mzale na kamodify hiyo gari. So but anyway, they say fake it until you make it. I remember my first car ever was a KAA Nissan Sunny. Nilibuy 100,000.
Oh.
Na hiyo budangu alinisaidia kucontribute. Sasa shida moja na hiyo KAA that hii mlango ya driver haikuanga strong. Ukienda mbio sana
inafunguka.
Hiyo mlango inaanza kuwa weak. Sasa unakaendeshanga na hiyo. Unakaendesha Unakaendesha ukasikia hivi alafu sasa hii ni ya window. Hiyo knob ilikuwa imetoka. So ilikuwa kawaya. So lazima huo kawaya ukavaya nini?
But you made it. You see where you are now.
Hata unajua hiyo because ilikuwa manual. Lazima sasa uguess tu kama ni gear 1 and just because hakuna pale imeandikwa nini. So unapeleka tu ka. Mkiona na ringa na Mercedes yangu tafadhali wacheni tuniringe. God has brought me from far. Ladies and gentlemen, those are the trending stories of the week. When I come back already, I can see our guest already in the house. It's going to be a beautiful story that we're going to be listening to, Love Beyond 40. Who say that you cannot find love beyond 40? I intend to think about love after 40 myself, and this is the truth. So this show has given me hope. Thank you so much to Eugene Bogwa for coming up with this amazing concept. This one is going to give, so those for us who are planning to fall in love after 40, out of those who are already 40 years, na unasikia ni kama mapenzi ile heartbreak ya 24 years ago, bado unasikia sasa imeisha, there's hope for you. You can still have an old school love. You can still have a freedom fighter kind of a love. And I hope we will see after short break, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dr. Ofweneke tonight, having my coffee.
Our world is changing every day, and so should we, for the better. Each week, we tackle the big why, the question that should be on everyone's mind. Why isn't this fixed yet? Deforestation, global warming, and the adverse effects of climate change. The future isn't just something that we inherit, it's something that we create.
Join us on The Green Fix as we tell the stories of those who refuse to give up.
When it comes to fixing the planet, there is no time to waste. Join me, Shiksha Arora, on Thursdays at 9 p.m. on The Green Fix as we look into the big why, you and I.
For comprehensive information and education on your health, Body Garage is here. don't allow anyone to pluck out your good tooth, as long as it is strong and stable.
Cancer doesn't start today and you get the symptoms tomorrow. By the time you pick it or the time it is manifesting in you, probably will be there about 5 to 10 years.
The eye is the window to the rest of the body.
Don't forget to stay hydrated.
And of course, you at home do take your water.
So the ultimate test is actually you check your urine. Your urine should be clear.
Clear like the water.
Yes. Should be able to see the other side of the urine. If your urine is colored or has changed color, you cannot see the other side, then you have not taken enough water.
Don't forget regular health checkups. Early detection saves lives.
I want the message be, we can prevent cervical cancer. We prevent cervical cancer in several ways. You have young girls and even somebody who's above that age, you can pay at least every 3 years. Somebody should have a pap smear done.
If you are 40, 45, 50, going upwards, once a year, please go see a doctor. Yeah, it's just for normal routine maintenance.
Hey there, friends. Welcome to Kids on the Block, where fun and imagination come alive. We dive into magical world.
By his house and look for food on the other side. We're going to do half cup of chocolate chips, and the other one, we're going to do half cup of the blueberries.
So, grab your imagination hats and get ready to explore with us. Join us every Saturday at 9 a.m. for new friends, amazing stories.
Let me tell you, I have a very useless audience. So ukiuliza sahi,
wanapiga nduru.
Induru sijui kama ni ya kurudi ama ni juu nimepiga nduru. I don't get it. Bunch of booty Lakers. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome live. Hakuna watu wanawacha wajui hiyo ni nini nimesema. Hiyo ni lingo ya US, hiyo ni lingo ya Majew. Ladies and gentlemen, karibuni sana. This is Dr. Ofweneke tonight. We're about to. Nani ananipigia nikiona? I am on air trying to earn a living. Stop calling me. Hey. Mtu anakuona live kwa TV. Mtu anaona live. Na mazeni nimekuwa light skin, nimekuwa. What is this? I think we're single na glow.
Ni juu kwa screen.
No, but for real. No, mademo mko kiniambia. Mademo mnaniambia, oh my god, Ofweneke is funny, he's rich, then he's light. I'm like, god damn. Oh shit, sorry, mtani window shop. Y'all cannot get all this. Cannot get all. Munani window shop too. So ladies and gentlemen, what did I ever want to say? No, there's something I wanted to say that was very important. Hata imenipotea kwa akili. But anyway, wewe ulinunua maua Valentines, eh?
Mimi sikununua maua.
Yeah, you better have not bought. Kwa nini unabai maua? Kwani una kitu ya maana kufanya na maisha yako? Hey, you cannot be that idle that you're buying flowers.
You didn't buy flowers.
Yes, hey.
Kwanza nilibai nyama nikakula mtaa.
Nilibai nyama
nikakula mtaa.
Kuna mbeshte yangu Mluya alithreaten demi yake anamwambia, "Sina pesa ya maua lakini ukikuja chioni nitakutoa maua." Hii dunia mngefanya nini bila Waluya?
Waluya.
Ati najua sina pesa, niko mjengo, sina pesa ya maua lakini ukikuja leo jioni nitakutoa hiyo maua hadi All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to take too much of your time. Let's get into matters of love, all right? So these two amazing guys I'm going to be calling on the show are a part of the cast of the latest training reality show, which is, of course, Love Beyond 40, which has started airing on TV 47. And going to be telling us how did they end up beyond 40 and single? Na huku kuna Wanjiku wanakimbizana na Jemo Quiver kwa sababu ya mapenzi. Na watu, mimi nakumbuka one of the most things I did, niliwaambia story. Class 8, wakati watu wana join group za agriculture, St. John, wengine wana join sijui gani. I joined a group in class 8, Status Primary, Nairobi. I joined a group called True Love Waits.
True Love Waits.
True Love Waits. Now, two elements of True Love Waits Club was one, tulipatiwa kitu inakaa kama ATM card. This one was to promise that you will never have any sexual intercourse until marriage. Right? As I stand here, I am not married. And I am a father of 3 girls, 15, 10, and 5. So clearly, that group was scam. Your group, it was to scammers. It was to scammers. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to invite the two guys, the two gentlemen and lady who are part of the cast, and of course the gentleman behind the idea as well. Eugene Bogwa, Chris, and of course Marianne Wapikelele yao. Eugene, welcome on the show. Welcome on the show. It is always such an honor and a pleasure to share the same. Shut up, guys. We're talking about love beyond 40. Who knows? This might be you at 40. Munafurahi mapenzi kupata ni rahisi. Ngoja. It is always such a pleasure, such an honor, of course, just sitting at the same place with you.
Thank you so much.
Such a brilliant mind, I must always admit to that. Love beyond 40. Who the hell dropped this idea in your mind?
So we created this show about 2 years ago.
All right.
You know us at DNR Studios. We are constantly innovating, creating a bunch of other shows. We actually have another one on TV47 now called Foods of Kenya. And we've done a ton of other reality shows from Kialo Culture with Betty Chalo.
Oh, yes,
Soul
I know
Family
that
with Sauti Soul, Real Houses of Nairobi, the reality show with Who and Nameless. And as we were just thinking about the dating scene and what we can do there, almost everybody was speaking to us like, yeah, dating shows are supposed to be for young people. 20 and so on.
30s and mid-30s there.
But if you look at society generally, as soon as you're starting to get 35, the drama is beginning. I think even Pastor Nganga is trending this week because of something he said about the same thing.
Yes.
And then speaking to a few other friends, they start to tell you that as you get older, a lot of people are either divorced or widowed or just busy doing other things, raising kids. And they forgot about themselves for a bit. And now you're there older and it becomes a really big struggle to date.
True that.
So that was the inspiration for the show. We created it about 2 years ago, knocked it around, and you guys, we came here TV47 and they gave it a chance.
Beautiful. Chris, how are you, sir?
Fine, Oga.
How old are you? How old are you?
Me, I'm very old, bro.
How old?
Yeah, right now, if you can calculate from 1952.
From 1952?
Yes, sir. My firstborn is 45, my secondborn is 40.
No, let's be serious, guys.
You see, if you check like those bodies of Kalonzo Musyoka, you know, those bodies which don't grow old.
So no, come on. Eugene, please help me clarify on this one.
You're 75, 74, 75.
Yeah, I'm 72, bro.
Yo.
No. Hii nimekataa. This one I've refused. You can't be that old. So what happened? Why look for love now?
But anyway, hiyo ilikuwa tu ni story ya jaba.
Looks like.
Why
would I believe somebody with a durag? Why would I believe somebody with a durag? Now, like for real. Now, what is your real age?
No, I'm 49.
You're 49?
Yes, sir.
Basically, let's say roughly 50. Tell me, bro, what happened to you in love?
It's a long story, which is a bit painful. But then at the end of the day, there is the element of you have to like just be strong and push on. We live in a society whereby there is lack of patience, there's lack of endurance, there's lack of it's called tolerance, and then there is what we call high expectation.
All right.
So like in my case, it was economics, financial. So from that time, it brought a phobia, and then due to the financial element, it kind of became a halt. It became a stop.
So she walked out on you. Was it like a marriage, or it was a relationship?
Well, I don't know whether to say it, but then it was a serious committed thing. But then at the end of the day, it was because of we struggled for a while, which is normal, for better or
worse.
For better or for what?
That's what we used to think.
Yeah,
That's what we used to think back in the days.
Lakini siku hizi lazima uwe na mkwanja.
Siku hizi lazima mkwanja. You're old. When was the last time I heard you say mkwanja? So you better have some mkwanjas.
So ikaenda hiyo, lakini so and then at some point she was like, we can't go on, man. Yeah, we are suffering. So that's how it ended.
And she left you there. All right. How many years has it been since then and now you trying to find love?
I can't possibly remember how many years, because it was there was the element of depression involved, and then in the process of depression, then there was lack of counting track of time. But I can say maybe it was around, maybe let me say it goes to around maybe 10.
So you've been single for 10 years.
Yeah, it depends, because of course, you know, before what you see,
I have to sit well for this one. It's time for the tea.
Asikiza bazenga. Wajua kabla, you know, before you settle down, you kiss a lot of frogs, which is very okay.
Well, for 10 years you must have been a whole community.
Wait. No. It's an element of sometimes when you go through a trauma, if you are not healed, when you go to the next phase, like with this Achibela, for example, if you go, you're not healed, you will bring the past
into the present,
not healed moments into the present. So it means even this one may not even succeed. Umeshikanisha hiyo ring?
Nimekuget hiyo ring mtu wangu.
So unapata ukitoka na shenanigans za zile huko nyuma, ukikuja ukipata Achibela kienyeji tu imeiva tu iko freshi, na they wanna settle. It might not be easy because haujapona.
So wewe umepona sasa hii?
Mimi niko BA.
Uko freshi?
Mimi niko BA.
Nice one. Let's appreciate Chris, ladies and gentlemen. Clearly age ni ya kwenyu, shauri yenu. This guy and old. This guy is not 50 years, trust me. Marian, how are you, ma'am?
I'm very okay, thank you.
You okay?
Yes.
How old?
I'm 47.
47?
Yes.
Nini majenzi mnaona vile generation yetu wanakaa bado ni mapente. Do you get at times young men hitting on you?
A lot.
Have you ever tried dating somebody younger?
Not maybe 10 years younger, but I couldn't go lower than that. Because it's I would feel like I'm dating, like I'm a pedophile. Or a cougar, you know, like.
But you're already a cougar 10 years.
No, God forbid. Hey, I beg.
10 years, did it work out?
It was working out well, but unfortunately the guy passed away. Because we were to get married, he had introduced me to the parents and everything, but he passed on.
So that was your last serious relationship?
Yes.
How long ago was that?
It was like 10 years, 15 years ago.
So he's been single for 10 years. You have been single for 15 years.
Yes.
Those are like 3 elections. With one BBI petition. Goodness.
Let's say that.
What do you have children?
Yes, I have.
How many?
For now, I have one. She's 16, turning 17 this month. Yeah.
What does she think about your status?
She's happy as long as I'm happy. And then, you know, at that time when I was dating, I actually wanted children. Now the priorities changed. So I'm asking myself, what do I want now? Because I don't want more children. Yeah. So I guess I would want now a companion, maybe a single father with kids. Then we raise them together. If that doesn't happen, I'm not looking for more children.
So for that one biologically, you're done with that?
Yes, I'm done.
Let me ask.
Yes.
What are the things that you miss whilst being in a relationship? What are the things that you missed or you miss?
I think just hanging out with a male person. Yeah, the company basically, and the affection. That's all.
Nice one.
Yeah, but I always say, I think if it doesn't work out, I can live without it. It's not a priority these days. Because people are not serious.
Then are you sure you want to get into a relationship?
I don't think I want to, because unfortunately, people these days just want to exchange fluids, which is very risky. Yeah.
So where will it happen?
Me by myself, sijisifu, but kama nimejitunza until I'm 47, why would I go out to look for disease? So niko skeptical in a way.
So let me ask, respectfully. So 15 years umekuwa tu hivyo?
Sisemi nilikuwa celibate, but sitakuwa.
Yeah, I was like, he now you're celibate. Everybody's saying I'm celibate.
No, that is a lie.
If you don't get it, Chris, na wewe umekuwa ukifanya celibate. Wewe unakaa umekuwa ukifanya celibacy. I can trust you.
Kijea.
Mazi unaongea sengi yetu ya kitawe ya tene. Wewe unasema lakini umekuwa ukisample.
You see, ati umesemaje baba Zenga? Hebu rudi.
Shikilia hiyo story. Oja nikuja. Let's have Chris, ladies and gentlemen. Such a comedian. Chris, Eugene, how hard was it, or how easy or how tough was it to get these amazing people who still believe in love, or want to get hitched up even after 40?
It wasn't hard at all, to be honest. I think it was a welcome participation, and I was actually speaking to both Marianne and Chris offset, and they were telling me how they would love to do it again. We are now putting, once a show, before a show is on air, you're putting out private calls.
Okay.
But now we're actually putting out a public call. If you'd like to come on the show, write to TV47, write to DNR Studios. That's D for dog and R for radio. DNR Studios, and we'll put you on. I think it's a needed platform. A lot of people are single at an older age for many reasons, and many of them are happy to participate. I personally find the content way more engaging than younger dating shows, because these are people who are older, they've had more life experiences, so their view of life is more intriguing, and they're also extremely impatient with things that as he fit nataka. And of course you've got great characters like Chris who are also hilarious. So it's fun to watch, and I'm really looking forward to what kind of couples we'll have on.
I think if you're counting on one of your ardent fans for this show, three reasons. One is because in fact, I keep on laughing with Slides. I tell him, I don't think at this point in life, I'm really much interested in dating or anything to do with it. I just want to make money, do my jobs, shows and everything, take care of my daughters. Two is because, of course, I host a younger version of Love Beyond 40. Hello, Mr. Right. And three, because I just want to say, am I going to be this stubborn or rather strict with what I want by the time I get to this age? Because I feel like I'm starting to get there.
Yeah.
Marianne.
Yeah.
What were the things you were looking at that time, but now you feel like your mind has changed?
Okay, at first I said I was looking for kids. Now that I have, I think I'm just looking for somebody to travel with, to enjoy life. Because I'm not looking for a father for my child. That is out. Don't
she's
think
she's already looking for a husband. So.
Exactly. So if you want to save fun, basically.
That's what you want.
Yeah, because I don't want to be.
Was money an element, and is it still an element right now?
Of course it is. Because if you have a child, she needs to go to school. You won't pay with saliva, you know.
So you want somebody will pay for your...
No. That one is taken care of.
All right.
But if you come to add value, like I'm a businesswoman, if you come to add value to my business, why not?
All right.
Then we can have extra money to travel and enjoy. Basically, that's it.
How much is money for you? How much is wealth?
You know, you can have a lot of money, but you're selfish. somebody who is willing to share. Let's say 100 and you pay 50. I'm not saying you come with 100 bob. That's an example.
I like how you're very queen on that. Like, hey, I didn't say anything.
Somebody you can feel like he has the urge to share. Like he's not mean.
All right.
Yeah.
Chris.
Yes, sir.
You are left because you are broke. And that is the truth. Hey, sai uko na mkwanja. Are you doing well now? Because now that you're back on the dating scene, it means you fixed the malfunction.
You see, like the way they say, kilicho na mwanzo kina
mwisho.
And every dog has its day. So there is nothing which is permanent.
All right.
So in life, my today is not my tomorrow. Leo naweza kuwa niko down, kesho nikaanza kutamba. Na nikakuwa so at the end of the day, there is the element whereby as you continue working hard, and of course trying to to do what you call, you know, the most important thing is to have what you call in-house meeting. And as in ukuwe na mkutano wewe.
Ujite mkutano mwenyewe.
Bas, exactly, that is the word. You ujite mkutano. Shajite mkutano unajiuliza normally ilitokeleza wapi. Then of course you try to rectify all that. Then you try to check what happened, what was I not doing, what was I not doing right, because for two people to go south, either kuna mwingine amechangia more na kuna mwingine amechangia but both of you lazima kuna mmoja wenu.
So Chris, do you have money now?
Mkwanja, okay, Mkwanja.
Chris, you ishajijibu wenyewe. Sahi unado. At least unado. Watoi? You have kids?
Yeah.
How many?
2.
2 of them? Boy and a girl?
Niko na ndume.
Mandume tupu? Ama ndume hawajai kutry kuintroduce kwa mamgeus?
Wako na Montre, lakini sasa shida ni
Montre is mom. For the sake of you or amwezi ile waisha ingetu.
So kuna vile kuko but of course due to something going on which is very weighty, so maybe I may not mention a lot but of course our majuna ni watu mbekse.
Nice one. Let's appreciate Chris and Marianne. Eugene, after these guys are hitched up, so from there, what happens? What's next? What is your intention with them?
So the hope is that we will play Cupid successfully. So we hope that they go on these dates and they get along with the people that they went on the dates on. But for the sake of the audience, we are also very honest when the dates don't go well, because how the show works is they spend a whole day together. The show gets them dolled up. I don't know if they showed a trailer just before the show.
We're going to be having a trailer when we come back after the break.
So everybody who's selected comes on. They're dolled up. We take them for a nice, great makeover so that they look good for the date. Then we plan a nice activity for them, whether it's a flower pottery or it's a cooking thing, something that will ideally allow you to know each other and spend some quality time together on a bond. Alafu of course wanaulizana maswali tough. Kuna wenye wapiti, kuna wenye wanapita. And then eventually they make a verdict whether the date went well or not. Now it's very interesting because we have a diary session in the back end, and usually one person doesn't know what the other is saying about them, and you only get to find out about it when you're on the show. So the hope is that some of them will find love and get married. I'm really glad to hear that everybody I'm speaking to still wants to come back, because then the team again.
Oh, that means they didn't find love in the beginning.
Or they did, imeisha tayari, because we filmed. We filmed a few months ago.
But let me ask. I mean, because in every right, I am okay to host Hello Mr. Right, because I'm trying to be a Mr. Right to somebody one day, one time. You now, that is also the concept of the idea. Are you married?
No. So there's a personal story about this show.
There has to be.
Me mwenyewe, I'm into older women myself. Not by far, but like a few years too.
What is a few years?
3, 4. But since one time I strayed too far. nilikuwa 32 nikaenda kwa 40s. Nikachapa character development pande hiyo.
Character development na freedom fighter.
Wallahi.
Unachapa character development na kula pension.
So that was the inspiration for the show.
Around 40.
No, man.
Yeah, 40, just around the age of 40. And of course, you know, there's different levels of maturity there. Kuna mtu, one of my friends aliniambia kuna maarifa uelewi. So nikachapa tu character development and nikarudi job, and here we are.
No, man.
So actually, Love Beyond 40 is almost coming home.
It's almost coming home.
Wow. Imagine unachapa character development na mtu wako almost age ya madhako. How bad does it feel? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. Fred tonight. We'll be back at the show. We're hosting Chris and of course Marianne, who are part of the cast of Love Beyond 40, which airs on TV 47. And of course the guy behind the idea. Now we know where the idea came from. That is of course my very good friend Eugene Bogo, live on the show. We will see you after a short break. My coffee.
Our world is changing every day, and so should we, for the better. Each week, we tackle the big why, the question that should be on everyone's minds. Why isn't this fixed yet? Deforestation, global warming, and the adverse effects of climate change. The future isn't just something that we inherit, it's something that we create.
Join us on The Green Fix as we tell the stories of those who refuse to give up.
When it comes to fixing the planet, there is no time to waste. Join me, Shiksha Arora, on Thursdays at 9 p.m. on The Green Fix as we look into the big why, you and I.
For comprehensive information and education on your health, Body Garage is here.
Don't allow anyone to pluck out your good tooth as long as it is strong and stable.
Cancer doesn't start today and you get the symptoms tomorrow. By the time you pick it or the time it is manifesting in you, probably will be there about 5 to 10 years.
The eye is the window to the rest of the body.
Don't forget to stay hydrated.
And of course, you at home do take your water.
So the ultimate test is actually you check your urine. Your urine should be clear.
Clear like the water?
Yes. Should be able to see the other side of the urine. If your urine is colored or has changed color, you cannot see the other side, then you have not taken enough water.
Don't forget regular health checkups. Early detection saves lives.
I want the message be, we can prevent cervical cancer. We prevent cervical cancer in several ways. You have young girls and even somebody who's above that age, you can pay at least every 3 years. Somebody should have a pap smear done.
If you are 40, 45, 50, going upwards, once a year, please go see a doctor. Yeah, it's just for normal routine maintenance.
Hey there, friends. Welcome to Kids on the Block, where fun and imagination come alive. We dive into magical world filled with exciting adventures and awesome friends.
What position were you in?
I was number 2.
What position were you?
Number 1.
He decided to cross the bridge by his house and look for food on the other side. We're going to do half cup of chocolate chips, and the other one, we're going to do half cup of the blueberries.
So, grab your imagination hats and get ready to explore with us. Join us every Saturday at 9 a.m. for new friends, amazing stories, and tons of laughter.
Jiunge nasi tunapoangazia safari za viongozi bora.
kutoka kwa ushindi mkubwa hadi masomo magumu.
Wakati wetu kwamba wasichana si wa kusoma, ni wa kuolewa, ng'ombe ipatikane.
This is Dr. Ofweneke tonight. My name is the Eagle himself, the Duke of Kakamega. Dr. Ofweneke is my name. Having one of the best times in the show. This is one of the most unique episodes I've ever had to host. Most of the time I'm hosting, but today I'm hosting stories. I'm not even hosting figures. I'm hosting beautiful stories that there's still hope of you getting love beyond 40. And I know there's some guys who are watching the show. You're watching with the children. And maybe, unfortunately, you are bereaved. Maybe your husband passed away, your wife passed away. Maybe you just after baby daddy or mama, there's mommy daddy. I don't know. I think we use baby mama. I know we use more of baby daddy. Baby mama is So, and maybe you just gave up. Literally, in Kenyan understanding and language, you threw your hands, literally. And you didn't want anything to do with love. But now, watu hiyo manza kuguro. Watu hiyo manza kuna uni, ugina na oleka. Unarealize hii 3-bedroom ulijenga Roero na ushago, sasa uko tu peke yako. Na ni wewe na sijui, hiyo kiti, na ile na picha ya Yesu ya Christ is the head over this house. And you just keep on looking at yourself with the head over this house. You're like, this head, as much as this head is good, this head of the house, but I need a man on my own. So ladies and gentlemen, we're hosting Chris and Mariana, who are a cast on Love Beyond 40. And of course, Eugene Boga, who's the idea behind it. So before even anything else, let's just play a small trailer of what literally happens on the show. Lynette, press play.
An ideal partner with me is somebody who can take care of me because I'm growing old.
My mom's love life is quite tricky. It has no balance sometimes.
You know, you have to look at the outside.
If he's ugly, I run. I'd like dark men and with some few beards.
If at all I'm not attractive well to her, I don't see why she should join me. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Should we shake hands? Hug?
Sure, yeah. Nice to meet you.
He might not be my ideal man. I can see you're a slow eater.
I was concentrating. I forgot your name. Remind me again. Rent a house or you bought a plot?
For now, it's rental.
Why can't you play God to come to my place? It's already beautiful.
You're trying to impress someone so much, and they are not in it with you. I hope our next date will be traveling.
I'm not painting.
Hey, another painting. We have to do different things.
What's going to happen next is to meet and talk and discuss about our future.
Mariana has to tell us, what is this thing about traveling? My goodness, you just want to travel all over.
Yes, because the conversation will be longer. Yes.
Hiyo ya kuchora iko longer.
Anaweza pretend. The shorter anafikiria vile anasema, but when you're traveling, he has to think.
You like studying people?
Yes, I do.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
What you liked him? Did you like the guy?
50-50.
Let me ask, and I'm going to be asking. I'll be asking Chris the same question. On your ideal date, what are the do's and don'ts for you during a date? Actually, what are the don'ts? I'm more interested in what are your don'ts during a date?
I think the don'ts are to talk less, because I believe in actions. You know, sometimes you might say too much, then the actions don't go with it. Yeah, so I think you should talk less, just impress with actions, basically.
Sasa ni date, tuko mbele ya watu na kuimpress aje na
sasa already unajua in the date ashaisema ati to move in, to get married.
Alikwambia hivyo?
Alisema tukae pamoja.
Sasa hakuna time. Marianne, let me be a defender of the boy child.
Hey,
no time. Hey, what are you going to do? Time that's a yani. My God. You want a man who, says Focus. Let me ask. Let me use this camera. Let me use this camera, please. Shift me on this camera. Let me ask. You are beyond 40. What more time do you need?
Exactly.
You could decide to move in.
Yes, sir.
At least even 2 more dates.
2 more dates?
Yeah.
What if if we meet the father to meet in Monday, then the other 2 dates in Tuesday, Wednesday? Is it okay?
I think not.
This is a clear statistic that women never change, no matter the age. Hey? Kwa hivyo nasema wewe story so you are still those of it's the first day, let's take it slow.
In a way, because you were saying a lot. Already ashasema ati tutaenda tulime, sijui, vitu mingi, which didn't even happen.
Kikuyu man. Issues.
Tuenda tulime, akona kuku, sijui rabbits, sijui vitu kaa hizo.
Sasa unajua unajua wewe pia ni old school. Inaweza kuwa Marianne pia huku understand ni kulima ya aina gani. Unajua kulima yenyu si ya kulima saa hii. Kuna ile kulima. Saa hii kuna kulima nyingine. Maybe ni wewe. Hey my God.
At least hata angenunua kitu tangible aseme nimekuwekea land ndio title deed. Yeah, that's a good action to show.
But unasikia
aliofa nyumba. Hiyo ni nyumba yake kukaa na yeye. But kuna kitu tangible at least anionyeshe ako serious. A title deed, a logbook, kitu kaa hiyo, Come
Chris, nini kitu gani unataka dem afanye date 1?
Date 1?
Day ya kwanza.
To hide her real personality.
Alright. So kama ni kreki.
Hiding her real personality. Kitu unajua na najua huwa ina happen. Si umeita date and you are interested in the girl or the guy. That's why there is the first date,
Yes.
Or there is a date, Yeah. It only takes you 5 minutes. In fact, even less than 10 minutes. As you converse, maybe the entire time of the date, maybe hata kama itachukua 30 minutes ama 1 hour, you will know a person. Because why? Yaliyo moyoni ndio yanatamko kwenye midomo.
Wacha tuchukue hiyo conversation penye as we get into the games. Tuchukue hiyo conversation penye Marianne ameachia. Wewe una believe how long kujuana na kumaliza hii story?
As in terms of like consummating, like getting married or something?
Even
How long?
How
long depends with the it's tentative, Because there are some individuals 6 months, 3 months, wengine wanaona they are good to go. Wengine naye atakuwekea I'm still learning, maybe 1 year. But ideally, nikiwa serious na huyu mkwela, kuna tu vile
mdengezi.
Kuna vile if indeed I'm interested, there's a way I have to be keen.
Do you like her?
Huh?
Do you like her?
She's beautiful, she looks sexy, I like her legs and all.
Hey. Unaonaje?
Awe bazenga. Tulia.
Unataka clear lazima kama ana do.
Anasema yes or no.
Anasema huko mbaya, lakini anasema tu ile pati ya do lazima ajue. Chris, uko na pesa ama hauna pesa?
Wajua
weka pay bill number. Wewe mwanaume. Wewe single 15 years. Pesa iko sahihi ama iko?
No, I wouldn't peg it on money.
Yes.
May I explain?
You are rich at heart.
Wacha tu wacha tu mapenzi kwetu ile originali. Because isipokuwa originali, ikikuwa sasa ile kuje tu upande wa hiyo nini do utapata mazee kuna saa zingine ka challenge kanaweza tokelezea na do ikuwe imeisha hii ama imeenda south. So utaishia mitini. Unaona mtu anaweza ingia Nimejenga mitini. So afadhali mazee tuende tu hivyo tu vile tuko. Yaani nipende hivyo whether kuna mkwanja ama kuna mkwanja.
Hii date ndakana we set on the next episode.
Tuko na episode nyingine.
There are two cultures. There are two different cultures. I like two different ideologies and backgrounds. I think this will ona vile Mariana na mangalia like okay. Okay, anaweza kuwa baby bado anatafuta lakini napenda hiyo curtain kwa kichwa.
Makio yangu.
So, we normally play a game on the show before we continue. So the two of you are going to partner, and then Maria and I are going to partner as well. So you have to imitate or play on this big screen. So for example, Marianne come, kuja nikuoneshe. So now, Kenyan nasoma hapa ndio we act out.
Okay.
So you're supposed to draw it on the screen. Sawa sawa.
Okay.
Oh, mimi na draw. So Eugene, I hope you guys are following. Haya, sawa sawa. Kujeni msimame hapa ndio mwende vizuri. Pen iko wapi? Sioni.
There's instructions then.
Oh. No, but ilikuwa sawa. It was okay. Haya. So I'm going to try and draw something. You need to guess what that is, eh?
Okay.
Yeah, wacha ujinga.
6 seconds.
Imenipita.
Atia hapo, guess. Guess.
That's an insect.
An insect?
Allah. Are those drums?
I cannot tell you exactly what it is.
2 seconds.
Yeah, an insect with its baby. I don't know.
It's a kangaroo. It's a kangaroo. Si kangaroo, si aka ni katoto. Saka ni katoto hapa ka kangaroo. Alafu inakanikari atakupiga. Aya, wewe utakuwa next. Aya, acha kwanza tupatie hawa sasa. Eugene, now it's you next.
You draw?
So Eugene una draw, Kenya unasoma hapo. Alafu Eugene una guess ni nini?
So mimi
ngoja tusimame hapa.
Sio unachora.
Wewe unasimama hapa uta guess Kenya anachora atakwambia. Haya.
Na hope sitaarestiwa.
Usiseme ni nini, wewe draw tu. Ile kisogo.
Wa hiyo.
Haijapita. Maybe anajasikia. Ni nini?
Shall I get the details?
Bado.
Aki utashikwa Eugene.
Tunacholia barabara ile ya kwenda.
Jail beyond 40. Tarbush. Ni nani huyu?
Huyu.
Kuna barabara na kuna kisogo.
Hapa nikiona inaweza kuwa ni
kuna flag ya Kenya.
Ushaona mtu ameumwa na nini? Hii inaitwaje? Huyu hii unajua kitu inaomanga mtu iko na asali inaitwa
nyuki.
So akiongeanga akishaumwa sana anasema kahongo.
Jibu ni kasongo.
Kahongo. Ni kahongo.
Next.
Aya.
How do you?
Aya, Marianne, it's your time. Goddamn. Aya. Marianne, uje tunachora please. Okay. 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 All right. Hey. Award.
No, it's
Award.
an action.
It's an action.
Yes.
No. Gifting
No.
Somebody is receiving, somebody is giving.
Yeah.
Picture? Photography? What is this?
It's something they are
2 seconds.
Together. Wanabeba pamoja.
Balancing?
Yeah, balancing.
Oh, now finally, the two of you, the last one. No, it is turn.
To draw. He's drawing.
When you draw, alafu anaguess. Anakisha tuna time. Imeisha. Oh my God, the same time imeisha. Let's start English. So please remember, when is the day of the show, sir?
So Love Beyond 40 every Sunday on TV 47 at 8 p.m.
Every Sunday at 8 p.m. on TV 47, Love Beyond 40. See you again next week, same time only on Not Over Tonight. Let's appreciate Mariana Makofi.